Welcome back to Sir Boats Yacht, the channel where we explore the most beautiful and fascinating boats and yachts from around the world. Today we are diving into something truly special, our Sofico classic Dutch motor yacht, a yacht that represents old world craftsmanship, timeless design and serious marine engineering. If you love yachts that are built like ships rather than floating apartments, then you are in the right place, because Sofico yachts are all about strength, reliability and elegance combined into one iconic form. In this video I will walk you through the key features, the design philosophy, the interior layout, the performance on the water, and what makes this yacht stand out in a world full of mass-produced luxury boats. So grab a seat and let us step on board. When people talk about classic Dutch motor yachts, Sofico is a name that often comes up among serious boating enthusiasts and experienced captains. These yachts are known for being built with one priority in mind, and that is durability. Sofico yachts are not designed just to look good in a marina, they are designed to travel long distances safely and comfortably. Their steel construction gives them a feeling of security that you immediately notice the moment you step on board. Nothing feels light or fragile, everything feels solid. The railings are thick, the decks are stiff, and the hull feels like it could cross oceans easily. This type of build quality is what made Dutch yachts famous across the world, and Sofico continues that tradition. When you approach our Sofico yacht from the outside, the first thing you notice is the shape. Instead of sharp modern lines and wide windows, you see a round bow, strong curves and a traditional profile that looks like it belongs on a long sea voyage rather than a weekend party. This is not a yacht that tries to look fast even when standing still. Instead, it looks confident and capable. The bow is high, which helps keep the deck dry in rough water and also gives the boat a strong presence in the harbor. The hull usually wears classic colors like navy, dark green or deep gray, paired with cream or white superstructures, which give it a timeless, almost royal appearance. This is not a boat that follows trends, this is a yacht that ignores them completely. One of the key features of a Sofico is the steel hull and superstructure. Steel is heavy compared to fiberglass or aluminum, but it offers advantages that many experienced owners prefer. Steel is stronger, it is easier to repair in remote locations, and it handles impacts better than lighter materials. Another big advantage is that steel helps with comfort at sea. The weight of the yacht makes it move slower and more smoothly through waves, which reduces rolling and pitching. This makes life on board much more comfortable, especially on long trips. Sofico yachts are usually full displacement or semi-displacement vessels, which means they are built for cruising, not racing. They are happiest moving steadily and calmly through the water rather than trying to achieve high speeds. Walking along the deck, you will notice how well everything is placed. Sofico follows practical design more than flashy ideas. The walkways are wide, the railings are high, and there are handholds nearly everywhere, which gives you the feeling that safety was a main concern. During construction, the deck fittings are heavy duty, including the cleats, bollards and anchor equipment, and these are typically made from strong stainless steel or bronze, which not only looks beautiful but also lasts for decades. The teak deck that you often find on Sofico yachts is thick and well laid, which adds both grip and visual warmth to the exterior, and as teak ages it develops a silver tone that gives the yacht an even more classic look. Now let us step inside, and this is where the yacht truly becomes a home. Sofico interiors are famous for real wood craftsmanship, not thin decorative panels, but actual solid teak or mahogany. You can smell the wood as you enter, and it immediately sets a warm atmosphere. The salon often feels more like a private study or classic living room than a yacht interior. There are usually large windows that allow natural light to come in from both sides, which creates a bright and welcoming feeling even when you are inside on a cloudy day. The furniture is typically built in and securely mounted, so nothing moves when the yacht is at sea. Seating is deep and comfortable with high-quality fabric or leather that is chosen for both comfort and durability. The layout of a Sofico typically focuses on practicality and privacy. The master cabin is often located midship, where movement is the least, and this provides the best comfort when sleeping at sea. The guest cabin is usually placed forward and is designed with a warm, cozy feeling. Rather than flashy decoration, you will often see original lamps, brass fittings and real wood wardrobes rather than plastic or glossy finishes. Each cabin feels solid, like a small hotel room that floats. Kitchens or galleys are compact but extremely well designed, with everything within reach, often including gas cookers, deep sinks, large refrigerators and enough storage for long journeys. Sofico yachts were made for owners who actually spend time on the water, not just for weekend drinks at the dock. Bathrooms or heads might not be huge, but they are thoughtfully built with real sinks, proper ventilation and sometimes Even small bathtubs or enclosed showers, depending on the size of the yacht. Plumbing is usually heavy duty and designed to last for many years, which is important for long travel where repairs may not always be easy. The attention to detail is obvious everywhere. Cabinet doors close with a soft solid sound, floors feel firm under your feet and nothing squeaks or rattles, which is rare on many modern boats. This feeling of quality is something you cannot fake, and Sofico clearly does not attempt to. When it comes to performance, Sofico yachts are not sports cars of the sea, and they do not pretend to be. These yachts are typically powered by well-known diesel engines from trusted manufacturers built for long running hours instead of high speed. These engines are tuned for efficiency and reliability rather than speed. You can expect cruising speeds that feel calm and controlled with excellent fuel economy for the size of the vessel. This means you can cruise all day without constantly looking at the fuel gauge. The real magic is how the yacht moves through waves instead of crashing over them. A Sofico cuts through water in a slow, confident way which reduces shaking and noise inside the yacht. Noise insulation on these yachts is also impressive, due to the thickness of the hull and good soundproofing. In engine rooms you will often hear a low soft engine hum rather than a loud mechanical roar, which makes long journeys much more relaxing. The helm position is designed for visibility and comfort with large windows, a traditional wheel and clearly arranged instruments. Everything is placed where it should be without unnecessary screens or complicated systems, which keeps the experience simple and enjoyable. This is a yacht for captains who enjoy sailing as much as arriving. A Sofico yacht also shines when it comes to stability. The heavy displacement combined with a deep hull means it handles side waves very well, and this is something you truly appreciate when sea conditions change. Rolling is minimized and the boat feels planted in the water rather than floating on it. This makes it much safer and more comfortable for passengers who are not always used to being at sea. Children and older guests will especially benefit from this calm movement. Now let us talk about what makes Sofico truly special. In a world where modern yachts often try to impress with giant televisions, futuristic lighting and minimalistic design, Sofico goes in the opposite direction. It offers character, history and a feeling of tradition. Every yacht feels unique because no two interiors are exactly the same. Many of these yachts were semi-custom or fully custom built, and this gives them personality rather than a factory look. Owning a Sofico is more like owning a classic car than a modern smartphone. You enjoy the craftsmanship, the sound of wood under your feet and even the imperfections that come with age. This is a yacht that tells stories rather than just showing off features. Another important point is value. Sofico yachts hold value well because they are built to last decades, not years. A well-maintained Sofico can easily outlive many modern yachts, and because of steel construction it can be refitted and restored rather than replaced. This makes it a smart long-term investment for those who think beyond fashion and focus on quality. Many owners restore older Soficos and turn them into floating masterpieces, combining classic charm with modern navigation equipment and comfort upgrades. This allows you to enjoy both nostalgia and modern safety in one vessel. There is also an emotional aspect to Sofico that cannot be measured on a specification sheet. When you step on board one of these yachts you feel a connection to a different era, an era when boats were built by hands rather than machines, when every detail was made to last and not just to look good for photos. This feeling is rare today, and that is exactly why Sofico still attracts attention wherever it goes. People stop and look because it does not look like everything else in the marina. This yacht is perfect for owners who see the sea as a destination, not just a background for social media photos. Sofico owners usually love quiet cruising, long trips and peaceful mornings at anchor rather than loud parties and racing to be seen. This is the yacht for explorers, for dreamers and for those who enjoy slow luxury instead of fast attention. So if you are dreaming of owning a yacht that feels like a real ship, one that protects you from the ocean rather than dancing on top of it, then Sofico is definitely a name worth remembering. It represents everything that classic yacht lovers admire: strength, comfort, beauty and timeless character. Thank you for watching Sir Boats Yacht. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Sofico classic Dutch motor yachts, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if you want to see reviews of other classic yachts or modern super yachts. Your support helps the channel grow and brings more amazing boats to your screen. Until next time, stay safe on the water and keep dreaming of your next voyage.